Today, I would like to give a small information about the music. We are having different kinds of music in India. So, India has a diverse musical landscape featuring major classical traditions like Hindustani and Carnatic. So main classifications of Indian music is if you see classical music, Hindustani classical, which is North India, and Carnatic classical, which is South India. So Hindustani classical known for improvisation with styles like Drupad, Khayal, and Tarana. And coming to Karnataka classical, highly structured, focusing on compositions like Kriti, Kirtanam, and melodic complexity, notes, passio. And this is about classical music, Hindustani classical and Carnatic classical. So Hindustani classical North India, Carnatic classical South India. So if you see light classical and semi-classical, so we are having different kinds of music like Tumri, Ghazal, Tappa, Dadra and Kajri. So these are the light classical and semi-classical. So Tumri means romantic, lyrical and emotive, often depicting love stories, notes, passing. Ghazal means poetic, slow-paced songs of focusing on emotional expression. Tappa means characterized by quick, complex melodic turns. Dadra and Kajri, folk-influenced, light classical styles. So this is about light classical and semi-classical. So and one more thing, apart from classical music, light classical and semi-classical, one more music, devotional music. So in this devotional, Qawwali, Qawwali, Qawwali. So Qawwali, Bhajan, Kirtan, Sufi music. So Qawwali, Sufi devotional music known for its high energy and group performance. Bhajan, devotional songs in praise of deities common in temples. Kirtan, call and response devotional chanting. Sufi music emphasizes spiritual love and mystical themes. So this is about devotional music. And also we are having regional folk music like Lavani, Maharashtra, that is energetic, rhythmic music traditionally performed with dancing. Bihu, celebratory music related to the Assami New Year. Baul, 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 Bengal. Mystical, introspective songs. Rajasthani Lok Geet. This is folk songs from Rajasthan, often using traditional instruments. Pandavani. This is Chhattisgarh related music, musical narration of Mahabharata. Garba slash Dandiya. This is related to Gujarat. So rhythmic music accompanying traditional dance. So this is about Garba Dandiya. So this is all these are Lavani, Bihu, Baul, Rajasthani, Lokgeet, Pandavani, Garba or Dandiya. So all these are regional folk music. And coming to other distinct forms, Ravindra Sangeet, this is Bengal. Natya Sangeet, Maharashtra, musical theatre genre. So Rabindra Sangeet, songs composed by Rabindranath Tagore. Natya Sangeet, so musical theatre genre. So all these are different types of different classifications of Indian music. So main classifications of Indian music: classical music, light classical and semi-classical, devotional music, regional folk music. and also other distinct forms, different kinds of music based on region, Bengal, Maharashtra. So coming to classical music, Hindustani classical North India, Carnatic classical South India. Light classical and semi-classical Tumri, Ghazal, Tappa, Dadra and Kajri. These are all light classical and semi-classical music. Devotional music, Kawai, Bhajan, Kirtan, Sufi music. Coming to regional folk music, Lavani, Bihu, Baul, Rajasthani, Loki, Pandavani, Garba or Dandiya. And as I said, other distinct forms, Ravindra Sangeet, Bengal, Natya Sangeet, Maharashtra. So like this, we are having different kinds of music in India. So this is the main classification of Indian music. And coming to Carnatic music, Carnatic music is a deeply traditional system of South Indian classical music, renowned for its intricate vocal-centric melodies, improvisation and rhythmic complexity. This is rooted in the southern states. It is structured around raga, melodic framework, and tala, time cycles, utilizing gamakas, ornamentation, to create distinct emotional moods. So this is about a little bit definition about Carnatic music. And coming to Hindustani classical music. So Hindustani classical music is a traditional music of North India, evolving since the 12th century with influences from ancient Vedic traditions and Persian styles. It is defined by melodic improvisations based on ragas and rhythmic cycles known as talas, commonly featuring instruments like the sitar, sarangi and tabla. So like this we are having Hindustani classical music. And also we are having a term like in Carnatic music, so Mela Karta is one of the important keyword I think. So in Carnatic music, Mela Karta refers to a collection of 72 fundamental music scales or parent ragas, from which thousands of other ragas called Janya ragas are derived. So these scales are the mathematically structured to ensure that every possible combination of notes is represented. So the key characteristics to be classified as a Melakarta raga, a scale must meet specific criteria like Sampurna. It must contain all 7 notes: Sa, Ri, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni in both the ascending and descending scales. So in ascending, that is Arohana, and descending Avarohana. Homogeneous, the notes in the ascent must be the same as those in the descent. Krama, the notes must follow a regular linear order without skipping or zigzagging. The 72 raga structure. So the system is divided into 2 halves of 36 ragas each. The system is divided into 2 halves of 36 ragas each based on the variant of the Madhyama. Shuddha Madhyama, Prati Madhyama. This is M1, M2. So Raga 1 through 36. Shuddha Madhyama M1, Ragas 1 through 36. Prati Madhyama M2, Ragas 37 through 72. So these are further organized into 1 to 12 chakras groups. These are further organized into 12 chakras groups, with each chakra containing exactly 6 ragas. The name of each chakra often corresponds to a numerical symbol. Example, Netra for 2 eyes, Veda for 4 scriptures, like this. So common Melakarta ragas. So many popular ragas that form the backbone of Carnatic concert are Melakartas, including Maya Malava Gola, 15th, often the first raga taught to beginners. Karahara Priya, known for emotional depth. Dhira Sankara Varnam, Dhira Sankara Varnam, equivalent to Western major scale. Mecha Kalyani, a prominent scale in both South and North Indian as Yaman traditions. So the system uses Katapayadi Sankhya in ancient Indian alphanumeric code to determine a raga's number and its constituent notes based on the first two syllables of its name. So this is about a little bit information about Melakarta. So and also Janya ragas. So Janya ragas are derivative ragas in Carnatic music. So that originate from the 72 fundamental Melakarta ragas, parent ragas. So Melakarta ragas. So they are formed by permutations and combinations of notes, swaras, often skipping notes, varja, changing the order of notes, vakra, or including notes from outside their parent scale, bashanga. So these are there are thousands of Janya ragas and they are broadly classified by their structure. So common examples of Janya ragas: Abogi, Amrita Varshini, Ananda Bhairavi, Arabi, Atana, Bhairavi, Danyasi, Mohanam, Nalina Kanti, Suddha Saveri. So these are the different types of common examples of Janya ragas. And the different types of Janya ragas are Varja ragas, Vakra ragas, Upanga ragas, Bashanga ragas. So if you take a parent-child example, parent Maya Mala Gola, Maya Mala Vagola, Janya examples, Boli, Gola, Golipantu, Mayuri. So these are the parent-child examples. So like this we are having Janya ragas which are derivative ragas in Carnatic music that originate from the 72 fundamental Melakarta ragas. So this is a small information about the basic musical classification in India. So we are having Carnatic music, Hindustani music, so main classification, and devotional music, so which we have already seen, regional folk music, and also light classical and semi-classical, and also we have seen Bengal music, Maharashtra music, like Ravindar Reddy Yampalla. So like this we are having different kinds of music in India. So very important because even we have to know a lot of things about Indian music. So I'm basically I'm a musical lover. So if really some good song is there, so I listen repeatedly. So if you take Samarasimha Reddy, Andara album song, I think for last 29 years I have been listening to that song, I think. So a really wonderful song composed by Manish Sharma, I think. Now, a lot of songs are there. So even if you take Chiranjeevi's Malli Malli, Idi Rani Roju, like that. So a lot of songs are there, and Superstar Krishna songs are there, Pachani Samsam song. So a lot of songs are there, not one song. S.P. Balasubramanian, wonderful singer, so everyone knows in the world. I think in India most he sung a lot. Lot of songs in different languages like Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam. So he's a versatile singer. I think no one can cross him, I think, in terms of singing. So wonderful singer, multilingual singer. So which really simply we can say. So like that, and we have a lot of music directors like A.R. Rahman, so wonderful music director, and in Telugu, Ramana Bugla garu, Manasharma garu, Devi C. Prasad garu. I think in nowadays Raman garu. I think we have a lot of music directors, and also uh, yeah. So that is just I would like to remind to all of my fans. So go through Google or any search engine. So in coming days, anyway, bjfmpage.com, bjfmpage.com, and one search engine will come. So go through all the music related information and so empower your musical knowledge, and so that you will be, because music is divine. So దేవతలు ఏదైనా ఈ భూమి మీద వదిలి వెళ్ళిపోయారు అంటే అది అమృతం. సో ఈ డైలాగ్ కూడా ఉంది ఒక సినిమాలో నాది. సో ఆ అమృతం పేరు మ్యూజిక్ అనమాట. సో ఏదైనా అమృతం ఉంది ఈ భూమి మీద ఉంది అంటే సో మ్యూజిక్. అది మనకు ఎంత పవర్ ఇస్తుందో తెలియదు, చాలా పవర్ ఇస్తుంది. సో అందుకే నేను యూనివర్సల్ హార్స్ స్టార్ అనేసి నేను సెర్చ్ అంటే జనరల్గా మెగా స్టార్ చేయడం అట్లా. సో నేను అట్లా నేమ్ చేసుకున్నాను. నేమ్ ఇట్లా ఇంటర్నేషనల్ వైడ్ వరల్డ్ వైడ్ పిలవడానికి యూనివర్సల్ హార్ట్ స్టార్గా నేను యాడ్ చేసుకున్నాను అది. సో మై సెల్ఫ్ అది. సో యూనివర్సల్ హార్ట్ స్టార్ రవీంద్ర రెడ్డి Yampalla. గో టు ద వరల్డ్ కింగ్. సో మై గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్ యూజ్ టు సే వరల్డ్ కింగ్, ఈ ప్రపంచానికి రాజు అని. సో అది if you Google the world king Ravindar Reddy Yampalla, the world king universal horse star Ravindar Reddy Yampalla, so you will get some results in YouTube also. So wonderful updates are there. So anyway, thanks to all of my fans, supporters and followers, and a special thanks to all of my YouTube subscribers. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, you will find more updates regarding all of my software products, and apart from that, after software industry, most liking industry, that is entertainment world, that is cine world. So surely I will get into that cine world after mostly on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, and on holidays, and after my job. So like that I used to spend some time, half an hour, 1 hour daily also, so on music, related to music. And very important thing is so I would like to become trying to become musical director, but I don't know. My age is 43 plus. So within next 5 years, I have been practicing keyboard, musical keyboard. But I don't know. So to what extent God will support. So surely within next 10 years also at least, I will try to become a very good musical director. Maybe late, but very latest, I can promise to all of my audience and to all of my fans. So because I have already written almost 40 plus songs, I think, on my own, and 10 plus songs from Karnataka, Kannada, Tamil, like conversion lyrics. So if I write my own version of musical lyrics to one existing song, so like that I have practiced and not practiced. So in my upcoming movies I will add them. So that is my musical intention. So yeah, so don't mind really if I pronunciate some new musical keywords wrongly, or so surely I will come up with more updates regarding this musical classification